Swell versus Storm, like, oh, that's a good one. That's a remake of the ACS. So let's go watch this one. Oh man, Jay Mauler, you just missed it, bro. I'm really sorry. We had to remake the lobby, so that's probably why you missed it. Sorry, man. There was a 10-minute extension as well. But yeah, I'm really sorry about that. But there will be more qualifiers, so you can play the other ones. So you guys let me know how the audio is. Just some stuff here. Alright. And we're gonna watch Swell against Storm. Storm on his signature blue-green deck. He really likes this deck. And Swell's trying to meta the tournament. Let's see how that goes. I feel like the sound's not quite right, but you guys let me know.
The ancients will benefit from aligning with the court of Restore.
So Swell, I believe, was the first person to be eliminated from the ACS 1, if I'm not mistaken, and Storm, I think, also got eliminated in round 1, did he? Let me go check the bracket, actually. Oh man, I don't remember. It's been a few months. Time goes by quick, huh? Storm taking his time, not multicasting, getting rid of that Disciple. Let's see if we can... Feels like my internet's a bit on the slower side, obviously because I'm streaming. So Storm progressed, yeah. So he lost to Underscore in the second round, but yeah, exactly. He got rid as well. All right. Seems like a player's not there. I thought I saw RTN Con before though. Alright. So I am solo casting, so bear with me if I'm trying to multitask here. I feel like the effect sound is just low. Music is too loud. Alright, thanks for that. Let's get rid of that then. There's a discrepancy between my headphones and what you actually hear. Okay, so Swell got a cloak off. He has a payday though, so that's interesting that he spent the money there. Cloak, such an important card though in the deck, it just really makes the deck tick. The Sanctum is safe against the blue decks. Let's have a look at these deck lists. Swell doesn't have any way of getting rid of improvements. Obviously this deck doesn't run any malls. It's generally already running 10 items anyway. Anything of note in the green-blue deck? It seems pretty straightforward. Just 2 enemy costs. Not quite sure how many cards he's running there, but... So, some tower damage getting through in lane 3. Lane 1 and 2, though, seems to be struggling. That's a good cloak. It prevents the at any cost from teaming up with the static field reactive and killing everything. But I can't imagine that Storm is too worried. He's not taking any tower damage. He's got 2 heroes coming in, so he doesn't mind the cycle as much. This tower is going to be going pretty low though, with the Vandal down to 19, and then that's 8 damage is going to be going down to 11, I presume. unless we see the players fighting for initiative. All right. Swell is taking a bit of time. It is pretty early in the game still, so I'm not sure exactly what he's considering. He's probably planning what his next move is going to be, or where exactly he's going to need that Tyler's site. Okay, he's actually thinking for initiative. So was that just for the kill? Does he want to now payday or get tower damage in, though? That's the question. I don't have as much experience with the mono black deck, so I'm not quite sure exactly what the gold threshold is if you really want to hit. Surely you want to get the Vestures. Seems like the most important card in this matchup. Of course the Horn doesn't hurt, but the Helm might be good in some corner scenarios. Is Rashid in here? No, Rashid is probably asleep. Hacks, sorry. So the music is twice as loud as my voice. You guys need to let me know how it's going with the sound, because from my end it sounds fine, but obviously it's not quite the same. So I'm happy that we got a bunch of people, though. Hopefully we'll get more for the next qualifiers, because this was pretty short notice. So. Alright, so I get the impression that Stormlike is managing to get control of the game, but the mono black deck actually has quite a good late game. And look at this, with the Vesture and the Helm, that was definitely a great payday for Swell. And bear in mind, the tournament was going to be a best of 3, but mainly due to time constraints, we're just going to do best of 1. So a bit more variance. We might see some people, you know, get struck by an unlucky game here or there, but we'll see. You need to help someone move today? I'll just make sure you don't get corona, bro. Stay safe, wash your hands, I guess. I feel like Swell is taking a lot of time, so he's really considering all the possibilities. This is 5 mana, so it's generally one of the weakest rounds for the blue decks in general. Obviously, the green does give you access to ramping, and Swell has to be considering that. With 2 Arcane Sanctums, and there you go, he draws the Salam in his favor. He could refresh, ramp, refresh again. He is missing a Stars Align though, so, but Swell doesn't know that, so he's certainly afraid of something like that happening. And on the other hand, yeah, I understand that he's taking a lot of time right now because he's got that Helm as well.
When the kings stand together,
and you don't really want to drop the Helm. Is he going for an upkeep kill here or just tower damage? Looks like he might be going for the pick-off or hipfire kill. Cost damage in 3. So this is actually looking good for Swell, I would think. If Storm was able to go off this round, so to say, this would be way more scarier than next round.
I offer you this.
Because it's at 36, so it's not like he can offer ancient lethal that fast. So
Only the strong are willing to pay.
There is great power here.
Oh, wait a second. Did he draw into a Stars Align? Oh, he did. Wow. Okay. So that changes things completely.
This won't end well for you.
Alright. And this is what Swell... This is why Swell was taking his time thinking about the possibilities. Can he deal with it if he ramps into 9 and drops Salamanders? It doesn't look like.
You can't run from the dire.
It's gonna be a Swell Helm of the Dominator. That's just huge. Now Storm is stuck without his Salamanders. He does play 3, but like, look at how many resources he committed for this. He had to commit the Stars Align. He double diabolic. God, I forget the names of the cards now. He diabolic Revelation twice. So this Luna is gonna be upkeep killed now, with the Hipfire or the Pickoff, depending what Swell wants to do. I imagine we're gonna see the Pickoff because he wants to drop the Oglodi Vandal and just kill that there. Unless he wants to drop the Oglodi here for additional pressure, but...
I will make the impossible possible.
So I would say Swell looks like he's in a great position to take this right now. Actually, I'm not aware how this matchup is. The blue versus black matchup is close, with black seemingly a little bit favored, but I don't know about the greens much. Yo Gooch, what up, man? Okay, so Swell has to play a bit crisper now. He's down to 25 seconds. He's gonna get the additional 30 seconds boost, but still. So you opted to keep initiative. That's surprising to me. Oh, it was an upkeep kill. Okay. It's hard to keep track of all these things when you're solo casting. It's gonna be a tough turn anyway, because I mean, Stormlight doesn't need Salamanders to have a lot of mana in this lane, and he's just drew the double emissary right there. Tale of Friendship. Thanks for the follow, bro. So, pretty weak Eclipse. Luna hasn't been able to stick onto the board much. Is he gonna add any cost now?
My
At any cost, will keep everything off the board except for the Ogre. Then you can double. Well, you cannot actually. Oh, he's lost 3. Okay. What did he lose the 3 to? Yeah, so green's off the table. Then I think you just at any cost. Cycle your Arcana, get rid of everything, get rid of this, which is very annoying once you get to 7 mana specifically. So imagine black with Salamanders, Train, Frosting, Assassinating. That's just absolutely brutal. That's an upkeep kill with the double march here. Swell's gotta wish that he had drawn a blink, but let's see. So Storm's got another incarnation. Very weak prey on the weak as well. And I guess he could hope for the multicast, but is that his best line right now? It might actually be.
Blood calls for blood.
Does he get it? Nope. Okay. It feels weak to me if you don't multicast it. Like, if he multicasts it, it's great, but because there's obviously 2 marches there already, but without the multicast, this feels a bit like a Hail Mary play. Like, it's starting to look relatively grim for Stormlike. And I was gonna have to go another round without green as well. And the sniper gets out. He wants to get another. He wants to have the cooldown off of the helm to use. Obviously, great against the emissaries as well. So seems like it's a key item in this matchup. Swell got a bit lucky there, hitting that one off after the payday. In any case, again, he's running out of time. He needs to be careful. So it's going to be 9 damage on the mid lane. I'm wondering if he drops the Aglodi. He's not going to have initiative for next round, obviously with the Arcane here. If Stormlike so chooses. Both players are very low on time. So, for those joining us, this is the ACQ, so that's the Artifact Championship Qualifier event number 1. And the winner of this tournament is gonna be playing in the finals of the tournament. So the top 8, let's put it like that. You get an invite for that. And I've just set up the fundraiser campaign, and I'm super happy that I've just set it up, and I just got a donation of 21 euros. So I wanted to thank people for that. I will. Say the finals will be completely crowdfunded. Some months ago I spent some time writing some emails to some companies asking for support, but you know, with the long haul and the dead game and all that stuff, it's not so easy to get people to support you. But yeah, I think we got a great community, albeit small, and I'm sure we'll get something going for the potential winner of the ACS number 2. 3 players have been invited. That's Mezelji, the previous winner, that's Baby Bok Choi from the USA, and that's Wuhek from Poland. And therefore there will be 5 of these qualifier tournaments. If you didn't manage to play, and if you're interested in playing, I will be posting stuff on our Discord, on Reddit and social media and so on. So just follow that. Hopefully you can start uploading these things onto YouTube as well afterwards. You know, with the quarantine and having time and all that.
Feel my power.
So, I think that's the first annihilation of the game, right? Yeah, there we go. That was a very good one. And also, importantly, before the Vestures dropping. Now this terror goes down, there is an assassinate. We might just be seeing the end of the game here. That just about blocks it. There we go. Feels like Swell took an early lead and never let go of it. It might just be the nature of the matchup, but yeah. So let's have a quick look at the event. I hope all the matches are going. Sneaky defeated Sin Sabaki here. This is still going on. Swell's going on versus Paftan now. Paftan's on mono red, we saw. Oh, I've got a blue black here. Is this Econ? Yeah, indeed. Nice. So far we've got red green, we've got red black, we've got mono black, mono red, and blue black. Where's the mono blue at, y'all? Okay, Razdiva is on the mono blue there. I think we're just gonna, I mean, not that I want to follow Swellzong all the way, but Since the match just started and it's the second round match, let's just watch that. And 3 cents? Was that you, your dinner? And thank you so much, man. It's really, really awesome that you do that. Yeah, 21.03, you are indeed correct.
Gift to Nevermore.
Thank you so much, man. Love. And wash your hands and keep social distancing, bros.
The Legion has arrived.
Alright, so Paftan rocking the mono red. This is supposedly a tougher matchup for the mono black deck. Mono black needs to get early kills. He doesn't care as much if his heroes die, but he certainly needs that the opponent's heroes die, and the mono red, you know, naturally tough. So Swell needs to get some traction to get gold and then draw some of his paydays, and Paftan needs to just maintain a strong presence in the lane and block that econ rise. Mono black has a surprisingly strong late game as well, so it's not necessarily that you get the round 5 or 6 and mono black dies down. Not quite. That can play control quite decently with so much cross lane play and so on. We'll see. Bristol Black is a key card in the matchup as well. If he gets a lot of armor, it gets extremely difficult to kill. But yeah, Paftan wasn't that lucky. So let's see how things move on from here.
The soul of the great axe will make a worthy gift to Nevermore.
That leather armor. Oh yeah, not gonna be enough because of the creep arrow, I just realized. He could potentially drop the Legion Standard Bearer and armor if he really wants to keep the axe alive, but dropping the Legion Standard Bearer there just seems much better. There's also the option of Kraken Shell. Yeah, Kraken Shell would save him. It's just this deck doesn't have much in the way of initiative fighting, so. Oh, that's a really heads-up play. Axe takes 1 damage from that, and that saves him 2 damage. Very heads-up play from Paftan. I've seen Paftan play quite a bit. He's a very consistent player as well. Don't let these user account levels fool you. These guys have way more hours than the user level shows. It's just most of it has been spent playing in tournaments, which do not count towards that, so.
I will fight by your side.
Seems like someone's having issues. Sorry, man.
Any other challengers?
So what is also crucial is that Paftan gets some creeps down and hopefully starts getting some tower damage down. Because if Swell, you know, despite his heroes being weaker, since he's got the stronger items, his heroes will be going over the top. And if he gets a horn, if he gets a vestures, it just becomes much harder. So these important turns are actually quite important to try and widen your board slightly, so that you can maintain consistent pressure and tower damage as well. And in the first 2 rounds of the game he hasn't done a lot, so let's see, round 3. The Bristol at least has been consistent. Alright, so time to consider everything that's going on. Look at this hand though. Swell Song cannot see round 5 coming fast enough. This is gonna be huge. This is gonna be very important. He needs to maintain these heroes below 10 so that he can kill them. And notice also that Baftan doesn't have any heroes cycling in next round, so depending how he plays this and depending how many heroes die now, these assassinates could be huge. Alright, so Baftan's happy just hitting the tower, not spending any resources. I thought you might see that Bronze Legionnaire dropping, but wonder if he's afraid of the potential response to that. Don't think he minds the axe dying. Okay, he disagrees with me. It's not a trivial decision either, like 11 damage is a lot. Is he considering the chump? He's considering the chump block.
I'm ready to serve, Commander.
Okay. Interesting. What that tells me is that he's...
Don't mess with a professional.
Okay, that's interesting. So Baftan seems to be valuing his tower health higher than trading with creeps, because he had to trade, but like here in this lane. And Swell, on the other hand, agrees with him. He's like, yeah, I'm willing to kill that just to get tower damage through. Which kind of tells me that both players think that the mono-red deck's got the better late game. Right? I mean, if Baftan is defending his health total, it means he thinks he's gonna win the late game, and if Swell, you know, plays into that, forcing tower damage, that means...
Excellent!
That means it's what he wants. Wow. A Tale of Friendship just subbed. Thanks, man. I do believe that's my first ever sub. You know, I don't think I've ever had a sub before, so thanks for that, man. Thank you so much. So, moving on to round 4. Now, this opens up a bunch of stuff. It opens up specifically the coup for Swell, which means that Baftan can now never be sure if his heroes are just gonna straight up die. And it opens up a lot of plays, specifically Berserker's Call and Marfell Brawler for Baftan. And down comes the Brawler. The Brawler is just absolutely massive, and these decks don't play any slaves. They don't have any great ways of killing the Brawler. Even the Chain Frost, like, Brawler is just so good at absorbing damage from Chain Frost, from Eclipse, and so on. Tough. So, I think importantly now to notice is that there's no heroes died last round because the axe got TP'd out. So this round is actually going to be super important because any kill now potentially denies 7 mana. And yeah, give me a sec.
In time, each of you will die.
So, what did Swell play? The March? If he's playing March, then he's potentially setting up for Chain Frost. Is that a good lane to Chain Frost? Not the worst. Monred can be really, really annoying. Also one of the reasons why the armor and the bristleback really becomes important. So double coup, Tyler State. Swell really needs to be shot. Oh wow. Okay, that's the upkeep kill on the bristle. Notice in relation to the previous match how Swell hasn't managed to get any traction going at all in terms of gold.
Through this battle.
I mean, he's drawn the payday now, but he's managed to get the TP scroll, and that's about it.
Excellent!
Oh, baby woke up. Yeah, sorry. Oh, Gooch. Thanks for the sub, man. He's my buddy. Well done, bro. Baby's here. I'm getting into a call with this dude.
Oh.
What up, dude?
Not UST? UCT?
Dude, I wrote CEST, yeah, underscore.
Okay, sorry,
also
I'm awake.
got screwed
Alright.
by it.
Who is he playing, by the way?
I always
Who
find
underscore?
my mark.
Because it
Didn't
doesn't
join.
show me.
What doesn't show? Can you hear me, dude?
Would you restart the screen share?
Yeah, it seems like my internet is, might not be strong enough for this.
Who would dare challenge Ox?
A deal is a deal.
Let's get the stream quality down. Maybe I manage.
Ox needed this.
Yo, do you hear me, man?
Yo, there. Yeah, I can hear you.
I just
It looks
had
good now.
to decrease the quality severely because I think the internet right now with everyone in quarantine is like not great. Yeah, it keeps going down. Because I had to create a new lobby basically, so. I didn't hop off UTC, man. I wrote CEST, which obviously has caused problems. Yeah, I guess I should have used UTC, so I'm sorry for that. I still hear you, man. Do you hear me though? I think I'm talking to myself.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now I can.
Yeah, my internet's playing up. I guess because I'm streaming and whatever. Like, I've changed apartments, so it's still the same internet theoretically, but I think the capability is reduced right now.
I should have looked at the
Force
time zone,
surrender
but
in
whatever.
30 seconds.
Plus, I was also in there. Like, there was all these people in the old lobby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to create a new lobby though. That was the issue, because there were for a couple of reasons, but people wanted best of one, not best of three. So, well, it's fine. It's just the first qualifier, and it was obviously organized yesterday at 3 a.m. So, Corona commentator? Nah, man. I've just got chronic allergies. Well, I mean, maybe I'm infected, but I'm not sick of it. Who knows? I haven't been tested, so.
So it's best of one now, not
Yeah,
best of three.
the players want the best of one, so.
Oh damn.
So I don't think this is gonna work with the screen share, man. Sorry for that.
No, that's okay.
I made it the worst quality possible, and it still doesn't work. So.
Well, I'll just watch on Twitch. It's delayed, right?
Yeah, it is delayed.
All right. Well, I'll catch you later then.
Yeah, see you.
One less target
All
to
right,
worry
so
about.
I think this is gonna be a short tournament anyway, guys. I'm the
I'm
best of
not
one,
dying
so
today.
we'll see. In the meantime, while I wasn't paying attention, Swell managed to kill a bunch of people. What the hell? This game seems closer than it was looking like. So there's Swell threatening lethal in lane 1. This is not an upkeep kill. Is there any... Doesn't have initiative, so you can anyway assassinate easily if he wants. Prevents the Call of the Wild from activating if he wants it. And Paftan didn't draw any times of triumph, so this is not looking too bad. Good. He had also the option of paydaying and dropping the creep maybe, but he's running out of time. He has to be very careful now. It is not easy. Cloak, probably not what he wanted, but it's better than nothing. He doesn't have initiative now, he's gonna have to face that Ravage.
Force surrender in 30 seconds.
Both players giving up lane 3. Lane 1 of all lanes is gonna be apparently the most crucial one, I would say right now. Let's see. The Ravage is not going to be so important or game breaking because of this double Jasper. So there's dual, still no TOT, Primal Roar.
You've come a long way to
Could stun
die.
and move this away. And then dual. Or you can just...
not going anywhere.
I'm wondering if that wasn't a bit rushed. He could duel here and then Primal Roar, except he could get then Cood. No, there are no more coups in Swell's deck actually, so it's probably why we saw so many deaths in the other round. So he could, yeah, he could have Primal Roar and duels.
Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what his plan is though. He's got Spring the Trap, so he probably wants to blink one of these guys over there. And Swell wants to behave like he doesn't have any Jaspers. But I imagine Paftan's gonna know that, right? Or have a good idea, at least. Let's see, it's only 5 gold items, so... Anyway, if you've just joined now and you missed these events, I'm sorry for the confusion with the time and everything else. This was also all very short notice.
Stonehole will
We'll
fall.
try to organize this thing better in the future. many Aglodies has he played? A couple, right? Just the one. Okay.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh. Oh, you forgot about the no retaliation because of the stun. Oh, damn. That feels bad.
You won't feel a thing.
One of the disadvantages of playing the game a lot is sometimes you
I was trained by
assume stuff. Oh man.
How elegant.
Yeah, Paftan basically gave up this lane.
I go where I please.
You serve a greater
Oh, that's
purpose.
such a big draw for Swell. And with the 5-man open as well, wow.
Lovely.
So we're gonna see the Blink and the March mid.
You don't know who you're dealing with, do you?
Yeah, this gotta feel bad for Paftan. He was really low on time, man. It could have also been that he just fell under the pressure. Swell's gotta be really fast here. It would be a shame to see either of these players drop due to time.
Behold, the power of science.
Let's see you try to survive this.
That's a huge Jaspers. Huge, 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 huge. And Paftan cannot care about that too much
Outwitted
because
and
40 damage
outgunned.
on the tower is not gonna happen that fast. Two heroes coming into lane 1 as well. There is hipfire, at least Swell can keep initiative and prevent major fire.
Use magic will be stopped.
My aid comes with a price.
Let's see what Swell draws here. No blinks. Oh, double creeps in lane 1 for Pav. Okay, I can see that making sense as well. All 3 assassinates and all 3 coups have been played. Was a good move with the 2 creeps falling there actually. It's not like he can double disciple or do something broken like that. He's out of disciples as well, man, damn. What the hell?
Good.
I hope Paftan is not feeling too safe because of not having any coups. There's still an Oglodi here.
My missions will only grow harder. I must be ready.
Wondering if you pick off one of these creeps, try to get some damage through. It doesn't feel great. He's going for the 3rd lane.
I was getting worried.
Let's have a look at that double payday though. Vesture, Horn, Cloak,
It's a
Dagger.
good day on the job.
I mean, you do it because you gotta do something, right? But it's not great. Yeah, this is a very strong play, and now we can fight for initiative And then Primal Roar. And that's gonna be 8 and 5 is 13. It's probably not lethal, but it's not gonna be far from it. He's got Phase.
I'll slow them down.
Wondering if he potions and Krakens. Is that too greedy? What can he draw that makes a difference? Duel? Both players are roping extremely hard.
This place.
So that's 13 damage plus 3. We can... Okay, I forgot about the Jaspers. So with the Phase Boots... Let's see how this is gonna play out.
The jungle will protect me.
18, you swap here, that's 21. Wait. What? Surely if you swap these two, you threaten lethal, but... Yes, so many regrets indeed. There was a blocker, so it wouldn't have ended the game.
My instincts are home.
Oh yeah, he's got presence.
Just getting started.
Yeah, this phase, he was running out of time, but this phase was huge.
There's no one I won't face.
He's gonna block there.
Why is my magic failing?
Is he holding Vandal to maybe win mid? Oh, he gets the blink. Getting the blink there is super important. So, does he now choose to threaten
Force
mid?
surrender in 30 seconds. Force surrender in 20 seconds.
This is gonna be very close here. You can blink, horn, steal a creep.
Perfect.
Now, of course, this dude can still blink over, but wow, this is gonna be so tight. People are they're gonna make mistakes. They don't have much time. Yo, Rashid.
We're going to win this.
Rashid and Baby, you're both late. I don't care what excuses you've got. It's fine.
Thanks.
I probably should have set the bit rate of the stream lower so that I can stream to you guys. But whatever, we're on delay, so I can't do that now anymore.
This will help me on my mission. Nothing will get between me and my quarry.
Right, swell on 1 second, path 10 on 5. Get your dudes over there. How much damage is this? 38. Oh boy. Game's gonna end this round either way, it looks like. So now the question is, Oh, he played the helm there? Okay.
You're not getting away.
He's got a couple of creeps. Oof. Who ran out of time? Swell ran out of time? Oh man. Oh man. That's gotta suck. Oh man. I think we're out of mono blues right now. That's red black, mono red, red green, and red black. I'm sorry, Swell. That sucks. I'm gonna wait for these guys to start so I can watch them. Path 10 probably needs a break after this. Whew. Yeah, it was looking good for Swell, except he ran out of time. I'm guessing Path 10 needs a second. It was a great game to watch indeed. Indeed. Facebook's timer panic, great play. Indeed. I noticed. Should we watch Sneaky? Is Sneaky gonna win this? Oh yeah, actually that's a great idea. So round 3,
fight alongside
red green
the Bronze
versus
Legion.
red black. Double cross ring. It's basically ramp. Stars align, 3 favors. Yeah, I'm gonna. Ah, no, but actually, you know what, Rashid? Because whatever, man. It's just the best of one. And creating a new lobby then requires more people, and it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, players asked me to switch the best of one. That was not my decision. It was democratic. Made a quick poll. Most people didn't want to be here for too long, so. Alright, so Sneaky's holding double TOT, kind of change for us. He's got super amazing late game. Dellum, on the other hand, has got his own 2x triumphs in double berserks, so. Well, I would still say Sneaky's hand is slightly more powerful, but in terms of tower damage, Sneaky's doing a good job. Trade berserkers, nothing too fancy here. And Sneaky looks like he's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Two hairs coming in to Sneaky's LC. Obviously going mid, and oh, you know what this means? He doesn't have any blinks though. It seems excessive from Dellum. Oh, he does have a blink. It's just hiding in there. Okay, he just bought it. How much damage can he do with a gank? I mean, he's probably wishing he didn't use that that enough magic. It's his only enough magic before. Chin Frost could potentially do a bit of damage, but it's at the very maximum gonna kill a couple of things. It's not gonna touch the axe. This for the Omni kill. That's lucky. Still kind of fine though, right? Do you consider the Thunder Hide now though? Because even with TOT you don't kill the axe. If you Thunder Hide you can kill one of these heroes, even with the phase boots. Oh, he's got another phase boots. Okay, so that's actually not good. Damn.
Let's see you try to survive this.
Well, it is a lot of tower damage, but he's doing absolutely nothing in the other lanes. There's going to be a Standard Bearer and a Bronze Legionnaire. And potentially a phase boots here to get tower damage with a Bristle. We'll see. Well, thanks for the raids, well. Sorry about running out of time, man. It really sucks.
This'll do nicely.
Hopefully this is something that they will fix a bit better, the animation thingies and the time running out. Or at least make it clearer, right? It's never really quite clear when your clock stops for 5 seconds. You have to kind of count the 5 seconds in your hand. I don't know, in your head, not in your hand. Yeah, so some people were okay with the best of 3, and we were 16 players at the end, probably because there was some miscommunication of the time. So again, apologies for that, but we'll make it up to you guys. And I'll let players decide again if they want best of 2 or best of 1. No, baby, finals are gonna be best of 1 as well. Sorry about that. Again, we can change that for the following qualifiers, but it is what it is for today. I'll probably try to make another one tomorrow, and we'll make sure to clarify the time and the rules a bit better, so that no one gets frustrated. Right, so big ass Bristle in mid, dealing a lot of damage, and so little creep in lane 3, preventing a bunch of damage for Delum. So
Come, brothers!
this never feels great, but I think he has to do it. 14 damage is just so much. Not gonna be effective though, so
Perfect.
there we go. Kind of wishes he had some heal for that Bristle, right? This is getting closer than it looked like. I've never seen Delum around. I don't know if he's just coming back from hiding or yeah. Thanks for the follow, bro. Alright, I was just gonna say you can opt for that or the double gank, but obviously if you're gonna deploy like this, what can you do though? This tower's going down.
Nothing can stop us.
And he's got another blink.
Now is our
So
moment.
he was gonna need this coup. He's gonna need to get the Lich out of here and use the coup on the Bristle or whatever. seems like his best chance. Now the tower's gonna be taking 8, it's gonna go down to 11, and that might be irrelevant. So I guess the sequencing of the blink daggers is gonna be important now. Okay.
I will fight.
Exactly. And he's probably gonna have to kill this tree because it's got double TOT. Does he have Jaspers? He does. Jaspers is just enough to gank this dude. And stay alive. Right? If you Jaspers the Lich, you can gank here. And then gank the Bristol as well. That's possible. Seems to me.
You can't prevent this.
Oh. Okay. So he's valuing killing, but why kill the axe? Or is he just gonna swap so he can gank from next round? Okay, it's probably his move. He swaps, just blinks away, and you've got the PA here to double gank next round, and you can coup here. It's probably what he's going for. How many springs does he play? Just one.
Feel the wind in the high branches, the thunder in the roots below.
What's he gonna do? Missed?
Make them pay!
Yeah, indeed. Oh man. I have the impression that this Jasper's play was not good. Let's see if it's gonna bite him in the ass. Because now he can't gank effectively. So he's gotta coup this, otherwise he's gonna get the Thunder Hide and lose. I think he misplayed those Jaspers, man. Oglodi isn't enough, gank isn't enough. Even if you kill the creep and you drop a Oglodi, it's not enough.
History will forget you.
Yeah, he definitely had to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had to swap. If he drops a Jasper, he has to swap the axe. Otherwise, he needs to drop the Jaspers here and kill both heroes. Right? That's my impression. Surely you keep initiative here. And now with double TOT on the axe and the LC, he can... Oh, it's gonna be a draw, isn't it? Looks like. Unless... Does he have any intimidations? No. No movement spells. Doesn't have enough magics either. Okay, it's looking like a draw to me. You missed the competitive environment? Well, I missed doing this. Even though it's more fun with my buddies. Alright, so this looks straightforward to me. Yeah.
We're ready for anything.
Oh no, excuse me, this ain't a draw because this tower's already down for sneaky. Okay. So it looks like it's effectively over. Okay. Whoa, there was a... That was close. I felt like he misplayed slightly, but he got there. So... Dudes, what if Sneaky wins this? So Sneaky versus Pathdan, red black versus mono red. Let's go. Dawn Cloak here. Not much in terms of tech. Looks relatively straightforward. Is this Baby's List? It looks like Baby's List with the cloak. I don't remember if Baby was playing a cloak anymore. One pillager for Paftan. 3 enough magics. No smashes, nothing like that. Is chat gonna be mad if Sneaky wins? I bet this is gonna provoke some money matching. What is Sneaky doing? Anyway, guys, if oh man, we've gotten 3 donations today. You know, besides the 21 euros that I mentioned before, we've gotten another 2 €10 donations from Gooch TV and from Jukebox. So thanks, guys. That means our current prize pool is already standing at 40 euros. Ain't that sweet? Alright, so Sneaky's not happy with the matchup, but let's see how it plays out. I love these red versus red black games. They're always really close. If you guys are asking in chat about the donations, I will post a link. There you go. Great. There will be 5 of these qualifier events, guys. So if you missed your shot today, you can still qualify. And the ACS will be like the first season, ALLM best of 5. And the finals will be best of 7. In, you know, as it stands right now, things are possibly going to change slightly. And I think for the next ACQ, we should also do best of 3 finals potentially, but we'll see. So, assessing things, it feels like Paftan's got a very, very high-end hand. Double Primal Roar, Spring, Time of Triumph, Marifal Brawler. He cannot really do anything besides playing that Legion Standard Bearer. And in the meantime, Sneaky's got a bunch of options. So it's looking, you know, theoretically
You can't escape my blade.
good for Sneaky. Getting the trade on the Bristol is massive as well. There's the option of Kraken Shelling. And he might just want to do that because otherwise he's going to be stuck without plays for a long time. And the armor might be actually relevant in this matchup. So I expect we're going to see the Kraken Shell. Is there a good place for this Standard Bearer? Not really, huh?
I raise the bull snake high.
So he doesn't want to use the Kraken Shell. It is just a trade at the end, so.
For the glory of Stonehold. For the glory of Stonehall.
This isn't going so well.
Right, sorry. Alright, just clarifying some stuff. Yeah, so the whole point of this tournament is to increase the price of X coin indeed. So if you are watching this, go buy some X coin. Let's have a look at the price of X coin.
None of you will escape.
Seems very close in terms of tower damage. Also in terms of creep spread and so on. Paftan's gonna have to play this as the control deck, because Sneaky's hand and deck in general are just much more aggressive. Oh man, Axe is already at $5? What? Oh, some oscillations going on. Dudes, go buy some Axe coin. This is way too low. Invest. Yeah, people are asking if there's another tournament today. I'm gonna do another one tomorrow. Because I don't think it's fair without previous notice to just do 2 tournaments in a day. And clearly from the organization standpoint, I also, this wasn't perfect, so. So yeah, thanks for all of you guys to join for joining and watching. All right, whoever wins this is gonna get an invite to the ACS, and yeah, that's gonna start ASAP. We're all quarantining. There's a lot of free time, and the game seems to be coming back soon. So let's just go for it, boys. Alright, but let's focus on the game.
For the glory of Stonehall.
Yeah, Paftan seems to be overtaking this lane. Ganking with Lich kinda sucks all the time. He's like the worst black hero to gank with. And as
In life you are
it's just
nothing.
Paftan's hand
In
is very
death you
top
find
heavy, so-
purpose.
The grave suits you.
Ganking the creep. That's the play we commonly see. Don't know why he wouldn't
I'll
use.
fight
He's valuing the initiative cards more. He's got 4 of them though. Like he's got more initiative cards than he does cross lane play. So I'm not sure on the decision exactly there. He feels like it's better to gank
The
it.
treasures of the deep.
Yeah, Bristle's gonna be getting buffed as he likes. Not a lot of tower damage though, so. Bigger question is what happens to this mid lane, because Sneaky's invested quite a bit onto it already. Paftan wants to keep initiative here if he can.
This will taste blood.
Oh, is he gonna blink away, or is this just for additional damage? If he blinks away, this is a lot of damage. Blinking away here is basically giving the lane away. Okay. This feels like a very difficult decision to make. Like, to me, this really feels like a very difficult decision to make, and I'm not exactly sure how you answer it.
Just what I was looking for.
I thought you would surely Call of the Wild. You can drop the Brawler and call now. I mean, Sneaky's Bristol right now. It's looking so buffed. You may even want to drop the blink just to kill this. Honestly, that probably would be worth it. No, this is not best of 3.
Give me a challenge. You think I travel alone?
Is it worse to put the Brawler in front of the Bristle just to jump clockwise? Because he's not going to do much damage. You can still swap, so swapping here feels worse. And he doesn't drop the blink, so probably hoping to blink for one more. Here comes the coup, so some damage going through here, but still a lot of work to do. What this does though, it forces the blink onto lane 3, so it's good that he held onto the blink. Feels like to me. But I still also do wonder if he's not gonna regret that. Because Baftan can also now just commit to mid lane and kind of ignore lane 3, right? And so if Baftan commits to mid and takes it back, that's gonna be really tough. Also notice that Baftan didn't swap the beast to mid to set up for Primal Roar. And I don't know if it's just a lapse on his part or if it's simply kind of not wanting to signal it, because Sneaky would read into that probably. Triple chain for us. Whew. Sneaky has drawn, in terms of sequence, very well this game, with a very cheap hand initially and now drawing into his late game, so working out nicely for him.
I'm ready for anything.
Perfect.
Sneaky's got a lot of time, so he's gonna have to sequence and use these cards now, you know, relatively flawlessly. Feels like Baftan is likely to give him lane 3 for now.
It's an honor to stand by your side.
Alright, full on commit to mid. So now you get the Bristle out of here, right? I mean, Chain Frost is less effective once he springs onto mid. And if you get the Bristle there, it's going to be even less effective. You're always gonna have a red hero, no matter what. But his big decision is whether to let damage through in lane 3 or not. Trouble being that
I go where I
even if he
please.
blinks this lane 3, it's not like the Tide's gonna kill anything. It's gonna be a tough lane for the Tide. He can stall though, he can stall, that's what he's good at. Ah. 33% to get the perfect position in mid. But he's still gonna get the double hero stun, so he's gotta feel decent about that. Alright, so Sneaky's got initiative. How many coups has he pulled off? Just one.
You're going to die here.
Alright, 13 damage going through. And because he didn't use the phase boots before, now he can't really go for the primal roar anymore.
Thanks.
On the other hand, notice that Sneaky doesn't have any heroes coming in, and he doesn't have any usable blinks right now, so he's stuck in the places where he is right now. Oof, okay, he wanted that to go left. You can still swap.
I know how to use this.
And you can swap in front of the LC, keep the bristle, the beast alive, and the creep alive. That's 10 unpreventable damage right there. The other primal roar though might just become really strong. So do you ravage now? He was lucky that the bristle was on the
For the
left. If he
glory
would've
of
gone on the right, it would have
Stonehall.
been horrible for him. He's got the Jaspers, but still. Chain Frost, just for initiative, doesn't feel great. He can drop a Glody if he wants the pressure, but I think you want to hold on to that for the moment. Oh! I think Paftan ran out of time. Oh man, what a way to end this. What? Did he have internet problems? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a winner, and a controversial one at that. So congratulations to Sneaky. He's now officially invited to the ACS.